There's something else that comes alongside the practice of freedom, and that's the realization of our next foundational principle: responsibility. It stands to reason that if we have the freedom to make our own decisions, then we are responsible for the consequences of those decisions.
Don't let this realization scare you. Instead, let it empower you. Responsibility is actually freeing. It means our decisions have weight and therefore value. It means we have value.
You are no longer the victim of circumstance. You have the power. And as Uncle Ben famously told Peter Parker in Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility.
As we explore the foundational principle of responsibility, it's important to remember that it takes time and intention to develop.
Consider what it takes for a bird to learn how to fly. A mother bird knows that if her hatchlings don't learn to fly, they will not survive. Over time, she begins leaving their food further and further away, forcing the hatchlings to venture from the safety of the nest in order to eat. Inevitably, the baby birds will fall from the branch and down to the ground below. This fall provides an invaluable lesson. Instinct takes over, and the bird discovers that it can ease its fall by spreading its wings. Through this cycle of failure and repetition, the bird eventually realizes its ability to fly. Only with intentional practice does the bird develop the muscles necessary to flap its wings to their full potential and take responsibility for its own survival.
In the same way, we cannot realize our full potential until we begin practicing our own independence. There may be times when we fail, but we must learn to take responsibility for the choices we make.
And so our definition of responsibility is: take ownership for your life. No one will ever be as concerned about your success as you. Simply put, learn to own it. Don't stay in a nest where you think it's safe. Instead, choose to fly, make your own choices, and take responsibility for them. Own your mistakes, own your career growth, own your classroom outcomes, own your success. Hold yourself accountable for your thoughts that become words and your words that become actions. Applying responsibility as a principle is to understand that your domain, your sphere of influence, is one in which you can exercise control. In both success and failure, this principle will propel you toward personal and professional growth.